turning out his life on the miserable sort of weather outside. Thanks for persevering with us and coming through tonight. My name is Martin Morris. I'm one of the deputy head teachers here at Headteacher School. I'm just going to be introducing a little bit about the school tonight so you can make some informed choices about your future. So the purpose of tonight is to convince you and your parents that choosing Hitchin Boys School is the best decision you can make when thinking about secondary school. We're incredibly proud of our school, our amazing students and our dedicated staff. The session tonight is to share with you the reasons why I think Hitchin Boys School is such a special place. At Hitchin Boys School, we're passionate about two things: learning and life. If you join us at Hitchin Boys, you will receive first and foremost an outstanding academic education. We have an incredible group of teachers who are passionate about their subject and are experts in their field. They will make learning challenging, interesting and fun in a wide range of subjects, many of which you will make up experience at primary school. We have a long history of excellent exam results, meaning you're equipped to move on to university, college, apprenticeship or work when you need us. And you will have support from our excellent team of tutors, careers advisors and other staff to help you decide what those next steps will be. The other aspect of school life that we're committed to is wider life. We have a range of incredible opportunities in extracurricular sport, art, clubs and other creative and fun activities. We offer a huge range of trips within the UK and abroad, and with opportunities to take part in challenges to develop your character, from Duke of Edinburgh to the expeditions to Malaysia adventures. More on these opportunities later. We also have an excellent pastoral support team who will help you as you progress through the school. We have very high standards and expectations of behaviour, and we're a safe school that takes pride in its togetherness and engagement with the community. By the time you leave Hitchin Boys, we want you to be the best educated young person that you can be, with the confidence and strength of character to face whatever challenges life throws at you. Hitchin Boys School has a long and distinguished history. John Mattock founded our school in 1639, and the current main school dates from about 1881. And although there are beautiful and historic parts of the school, we've invested in some stunning new facilities in recent years, from the new sports and gym centres to the junior block and the pavilion. We're proud of our history and traditions, but also not afraid to embrace the modern and to continue to improve. Our motto is per ardua ad alta. It translates as striving for excellence. This sums up everything that we do and have done for hundreds of years. We want you to enjoy school and try out many new things. We want you to try hard in your academic subject and realise that it's through your efforts that you will achieve success. We will give you a safe place to take risks, perhaps failing now and again, but developing the resilience to pick yourself up and try again. We want you to fulfil your potential and be the best young man that you can be. On the DFE School Performance website, our excellent 2022 exam results are still displayed. These will soon be updated on the 19th of October to be replaced by our 2023 results, which we think are equally impressive. At both GCSE and A-level, around a third of all the eligible are rated at A standard or above. And for 2 years running, nearly 90% of the GCSE cohort have passed both their maths and English GCSEs. The Bishop Family Trust tells us that again this year, our boys have made at least half a grade more progress on average than their peers nationally at GCSE. In some cases, boys have averaged 2 or 3 grades higher. At A-level, half of all the A-level exams sat gained an A star to B grade, and over 80% of pupils who applied to university secured a place. Our school has 6 character traits and behaviours that sum up what it is to be part of the community here at Hitchin Boys School. Ambition is about striving for excellence, setting low limits, seizing opportunities, and through this, fulfilling your potential. Responsibility is about taking ownership of learning and conduct, taking care for the community and environment. A resilient learner is confident and learns from their mistakes and failures. We show respect when we value diversity and different views, when we uphold the school's code of conduct, and we learn collaboratively, solve problems together and support others, demonstrating teamwork. And in all things we do, we should show kindness. We think our school is incredible, but you don't need to just take our word for it. Ask Ofsted. 2 years ago, on this very day, we were mid-inspection. We weren't able to tell people at that time the result. But we are delighted to say that the Ofsted inspectors confirmed that we are still outstanding in all respects. I'm particularly proud that our values shine through in the report and that our expectations and curriculum ambitions are cited alongside our safe and calm environment for learning. As I mentioned earlier, the opportunities that you will have available to you when you join Hitchin Boys School beyond just the academic. We have a huge range of lunchtime and after-school clubs that you can join. There is something different every day, from sports clubs to science, technology, music and art, from chess and scrabble to book club and our fantastic library. There are things specific to Year 7, such as activity days and a trip to Box End. As you go through the school, we have a huge range of things to get involved in, from BBC Schools Report to adventures in the Duke of Edinburgh Award and sports stories. We're incredibly proud of our PE department and the facilities that we have at Hitchin Boys School. The school has ample pitches, an AstroTurf pitch, a tennis centre with floodlit hardcourts, fully equipped gym, and a state-of-the-art sports centre that benefits both you and the community. We compete at the highest levels locally, nationally and internationally in our main sports of rugby, hockey, cricket and athletics. Sport at Hitchin Boys is inclusive, allowing the talented to develop, but also those who just want to try something new to participate. We've had over 500 students typically represent the school in a sport during the year, and our aim is to grow that even further. Offering trips is exciting, and is a distinctive feature of Hitchin Boys School. There are a vast range of possible events, from field trips to Dorset, the Normandy Bachelor Field Trip, art galleries, music tours, language exchanges, to optional trips such as the annual ski trip, adventures in places such as Canada, Malaysia or Costa Rica. We're equally proud of all of our offer in the arts and music, drama and visual art facilities, and they're vibrant and an essential part of school life. We offer a huge range of opportunities to be creative, from over 17 musical ensembles and 3 choirs to exhibitions of art and photography and the annual arts week. A highlight of the HBS calendar is our school production in our brand new auditorium, equipped with professional sound and lighting facilities. This is a production that is always ambitious and of the calibre of the West End, sometimes involving 200 or more performances. We encourage healthy competition as an important part of life at Hitchin Boys. You will be assigned one of 4 houses that are named after the founder or early benefactor. And yes, the Harry Potter sorting hat has already helped to reveal their houses to the lucky Year 7s that joined this year. Everything that you do at school can be recognised with merit points, and these all contribute to the annual house competition. We also have a regular series of house events from maths to photography, music to science, and of course, inter-house sports competition. A feature of school life that Hitchin Boys very much enjoy is representing the school and competing against other schools locally and nationally. We have a very active programme of fixtures during the week and on Saturdays, and always do well in district, county and national competitions. An example of a competition at the very highest level was when we represented England in the World Schools Athletic Championships in Split, Croatia in 2019. We placed 13th in the world, an incredible performance for a state school from a humble market town in Hitchin. And in the spring of 2022, we won the national vase in rugby at Twickenham. Whatever your interest, you will find a club that interests you, and we strongly encourage you to try something new. From music to art, to sport to science, we have a range of clubs, and these are updated terminally. We hope that you will do more than just come to lessons. Joining a club or playing for a team is one of the best ways to make new friends. We also have a high performance group that makes the most of the talents and passions that you may already have, with additional support and coaching in both sports and academic pursuit. This is just an example of some of the events and activities that are offered to students during the school week. We never forget, though, that at Hitchin Boys' School we are fortunate and having an excellent education and care provided by the state is something that many children would rather not have. We have fundraising events each year for local, national and international charities, and we participate in sport or comic relief every year. Our students are particularly interested in current issues in society, such as diversity and equality, and how we can look better look after the environment. We have a programme of education called Learning for Life that covers healthy living, mental health, and we also look at link our school assemblies and tutor time to global community events such as Remembrance, Black History Month, Holocaust, and other religious and cultural events. Each year, we join the Girls' School to celebrate Founders Day, a major event in the Hitchin calendar. Our goal at the end of the year 11 or 13 is to secure a destination of choice for every student, whether that be university, college, apprenticeship or employment. The majority of our A-level students go on to university to study a diverse range of courses, and their destinations this year can be seen in the banner at the back of the hall. So, to wrap up this section, I'll just answer 5 questions that you might think are important. First, will I make friends? Absolutely. You will make lifelong friends here. As well as the 26 other students in your form, we have over 200 in your year group. And we have students from over 40 primary schools, meaning that everyone ends up mixing and making new friends when you join. The best way to make new friends is to join one of our many clubs or teams. And will you be happy? Well, we want you to be happy. We will provide you with all the opportunities and support that you need and encourage you to put the effort into become the best version of yourself you can be. We try to balance learning and life. Hitchin Boys' School is a safe school and behaviour is very good. On the occasion that it's not, we have solid systems in place to deal with misbehaviour. If bullying happens, you can feel safe to tell an adult that it will be dealt with effectively. We want you to be successful, and we recognise that there are many different routes to success. We try to provide you with a variety of paths to follow, particularly as you go through school and have some choices over your GCSEs and a full choice over your sixth form subject. We believe we are the best possible school performers in the area, offering opportunity, challenge, excellence, community, competition and fun, all in a caring environment. We're going to now pass you over to some people you actually want to listen to. I'll pass you over first of all to William Galliford, who is our head boy.
Hi, my name is Will Galliford and I'm a head boy at Hitchin Boys' School. I joined the school in 2017 from St Andrews. I'd like to say a very special welcome to any other St Andrews people in the room. And I know that it's a bit of a cliche, but it really does feel like yesterday that I was in the position you're in now. I remember feeling very excited, but a little bit nervous for the step up to secondary school. I felt as though I'd outgrown my 200-person primary school, but I was also daunted that I would not be able to find my place, navigate the size of the school, the number of teachers, or the number of unfamiliar faces. But I couldn't have been more wrong. My form tutor was welcoming and settled me in straight away. Many of the people I first met in this Rainbow 7RM are still my friends to this day. All the teachers here will make a very conscious effort to get to know you on a personal level. This is really what's carried me through much of my school life. I want to be clear, Hitchin Boys is bigger, but you will not be lost in the sea of other pupils. The teachers will always take time to listen to you and find solutions to any problems you may face. I know firsthand how the pastoral teams are professional, as well as kind, caring and supportive when you need their help. I'm also dyslexic, and the support the Senko team gave me has allowed me and many others to reach our academic potential. The teachers at this school are extremely dedicated and have given up their free time for me more times than I have. I truly believe this is what sets the school apart, as the teachers have a desire to support their students, to not only achieve what is best for them, know what is acceptable, but what is best for them. At Hitchin Boys' School, you'll be given the ability to pursue any of your interests. The curriculum is far wider than a primary school, which will allow you to develop many different skills, as well as giving you far more choice in what subjects you want to study. The school has over 50 different extracurricular activities, from Warhammer and Scale Electrics to Jazz Group and Ethics Club. There really is something for everyone to try and succeed at. One of these common interests I thought when I was in Year 7 was the choir. I nurtured this interest all through Year 7 and even into Year 8, but it ended with me fainting during the middle of our end of year concert. I see Miss Ellington laughing, but I do feel sorry. To this day, no one knows why I fainted, but I took it as a sign that I should stick to my athletics. I went from representing the school at middle and long distances to competing for the county at a number of national level events. It is no secret that Hitchin Boys takes its sport very seriously, and our list of district, county and national achievements speak for themselves. The pinnacle of which was winning the National Cup in rugby in 2022. But the boys' school's achievements are not just limited to sport. We have an excellent drama department who put on a fantastic yearly production, and an incredible music department with a group for every musical genre, from funk to rock to musical. Although my musical career may have been short-lived, it is now a running joke in my family. I am very grateful that at this school you can try your hardest for something you find challenging. You are supported to step out of your comfort zone and find your best self. The school motto is per ardua auta, and this means striving for excellence. This encapsulates the ethos of Hitchin Boys. Yet, unlike a primary school, responsibility is yours. What you put in is what you get out, and it is a massive stepping stone between childhood and becoming an adult. This school does not only educate you in the classroom, but also gives you a greater understanding of the world and yourself. I've been lucky enough to go on several school trips while at Hitchin Boys, many of which will be open to you. Last year, after GCSEs, I went to Mrs Thorpe's uni trip to Malaysia and Singapore. It was an amazing opportunity to see there. I have a brother in Year 9, who is actually here tonight, who next year is going to Costa Rica. Furthermore, there are choir and rugby tours, in addition to subject-specific trips, such as language exchanges, and a new science trip to visit the NASA headquarters in Houston, Texas. The boys' school is steeped in tradition, much like Hogwarts, but we are not hostages to our history. The boys' school respects its traditions, such as the house system and Founders Day, but we are also creative, innovative, and keeping step with the times. We have made great leaps in increasing representation. The LGBTQ+ society allows students to be able to be themselves and talk to other people about their experiences. The yearly Black History Month celebrations, the introduction of the prayer room, allow food in the canteen, and a planned Culture Day allows us to celebrate our diversity and those of all cultures. To conclude, I can capture my HBS experience in a few words. I would say 6 years ago, when I was sat in the position you're in now, I hoped I'd be the person I am today. This school has made me that person. I am hugely proud to be a Hitchin boy, and know and trust you will say the same if you choose to come here. Thank you for listening.
I'll now introduce you to two of our younger students, two students from Year 8, Seb and Oliver.
Hello everyone, my name is Oliver and today I'm here to talk to you about a library, which for many people is a special place of peace and quiet, most of the time. The library is home to many clubs including Warhammer, Dungeons and Dragons and Book Club. To keep the library well kept, the librarians keep a team of student librarians who explain how it will help build their confidence and take them to that next level in the sport area or other areas in the school. The first piece of advice I would give to your son is to go to as many clubs as possible, as I'm sure your son will have a hidden talent, whether that is a sporting sector or an academic side. At Hitchin Boys School, there's always a club for your son. In the first year of school, you will explore core subjects like English, Maths and Science, but you will have an opportunity to try new subjects such as technology or food tech. This also applies to the sport Hitchin Boys. In addition to rugby, hockey and cricket, there is an almost endless list of sports which you can try, including basketball, badminton and table tennis. New sports are constantly added to a sporting calendar, such as football run by Mr O'Neill and Mr Dawson. In addition to sport and academic clubs, there are also other clubs like rock band, warhammer or book club. There really is something for everyone. Now, one of the biggest advantages of coming to Hitchin Boys School is what is known as HPG, High Performance School. There's HPG for academic studies and sport. The HPG sport group is by invite only for the highest performance of sports people each year. It helps make a great athletes even better. It makes great athletes even better with the gym sessions, twice a week, and guest coaches and physios to help the students better look after their body. Your son will be placed in one of 8 forms and 4 houses where you have multiple house events on each sport and academics. The houses are Radcliffe, Pearson, Radcliffe or Skinner. Each form has about 30 kids, that is 30 possible friends. Then you have about 25 kids in each PE set. There are 5 PE sets for one half of the year, which will be Skinner and Radcliffe, and then the other half of the year has 5 other sets for Radcliffe and Pearson. And then there are 30 kids in your tech rotation. That's a lot of friends to make. Now let's talk PE. The first term contains rugby, basketball and indoor athletics and access to the new gym. In the second term there's hockey, badminton and cross country. And then in the last term you do tennis, cricket and athletics. You'll definitely find a sport that you'll enjoy, and the school caters for all abilities. At the start of each term, the PE group will be adjusted according to ability of that term's sports. So if you've never done rugby in your life and you're a bit scared of contact, you can be placed in any set you want. But if you're like amazing at hockey or cricket and you want to be moved up, you can ask and they'll assess you and you'll be put in the correct group according to your abilities. Finally, let's talk about what the school has won in the last 2 years. Let's start with the biggest achievement in the school's history, when the Year 10s won the National Rugby Cup. Sadly, I wasn't at school at the time, but I remember watching it and seeing it on the news. In hockey this year, we made it to regionals, and where we ranked one of the best state schools in the country at hockey, and the best in Sandra. We also won county athletics, and one of our biggest achievements as a state school in Year 7 last term was when we won the Year 7 County Cup Cricket and became one of the only state schools to have ever won it. We are now the only state school to be invited to the National Cup next year. The list goes on and on, but I don't want to bore you. Thank you for listening to me babble on for the last however long. I hope you choose this school. Thank you.
Just a little note from me on admissions. So Herts County Council run our admissions process on our behalf. There will be 210 places in Year 7 next year. If you're interested in coming to the school, your best chance of securing a place is to put us down as number 1 on your preferences and to live within a reasonable distance of the school. The allocation process is really complicated, so we're not able to give you definitive answers about whether you get in or not. It all depends on who else applies. Lots of other information can be found in our school prospectus with short videos for each department. I believe you've been given a handout as you come in, and there's a QR code on that that will link you through to that. So just finally from me, we're going to now pass you over to Tim Bennett, who's going to be our new head teacher starting in January.
Wow, what a school. Thank you, Mr Monks. William, Seb, Oliver. I'm slightly wishing I'd gone first now. Before I applied for the job, I was little like you. I came for a visit. I walked around the school. I saw as much as I could. I talked to as many people as I could. I had tours with the boys. And I can tell you this, I'm still here. What I got that day was a clear understanding that this school was a thriving community. One, as outlined just now in the presentation, of care, support, and genuine kindness. It is through community, and that community, that underpins the enthusiasm, positivity, and strong personal relationships that every child therefore can thrive. It's a community founded, as they've said, on kindness and good human values. I make no apologies for holding being a thoroughly decent human being as my most important criterion in raising my own children and in the children I teach. In a world where we need good, positive role models, I hold honesty, integrity, and decency as prerequisites of life. I started my career as a sportsman, a rugby player, and a sports centre assistant manager. It was education where my heart lay, and I quickly moved to Barnet. I went on to lead pastoral care at Queen Elizabeth's Boys' School, and more recently as deputy head at Sherburn School for Boys. There's a theme. I know boys. If my oldest son is anything to go by, you feed them, run them, and then steal their mobile phones. But seriously, I've worked with boys for 25 years. I understand their behaviours and their need for clarity and boundaries. Boys need to feel safe. However, I reject the phrase that boys will be boys. Not just because it excuses behaviours that undermine our values, but because it creates an opportunity to lower expectation and then not fulfil their true potential in whatever area they wish to explore. We need to understand that they'll push limits, but it's through having clarity and clear boundaries that we can educate. As a parent, I have had that call where my son might have not got it entirely right. It's not great, but the relationship between home and school is paramount. And I strongly believe that when home and school are aligned, when we avoid mixed messages, nothing is insurmountable. My knowledge of boys also applies to academics. They need to be challenged and pushed. They can learn differently. Mobs are, just there to tell you where you went wrong and do better next time. They often work to quite a tight deadline and do things a little last minute. But I understand that attitude to learn, and if we have an insistence on the highest possible standards, and actually an early exploration into what their aspirations are, and an understanding of what it will take to get there, they can and will reach their full potential, and most importantly, without disappointment. It's not easy being young. It's not overly easy being old. I think life, and especially recently, has thrown them difficult times in recent years. Social media, #MeToo, COVID, cost of living, exam expectations, mental health concerns, anxiety, AI, the future of the planet, high on their agendas. I've been around long enough to know that schools must constantly evolve. Whilst the tenets of education haven't changed, the challenges and the opportunities have. Schools are often at the forefront of managing those changes. Pupils, parents, staff, trustees, alumni, local and national committees is of paramount importance. Because we all want them to do the very best they can. Academically, through the outstanding extracurricular opportunities that we've heard about, socially, and importantly, emotionally. But we must also understand there are numerous paths they can take to get them where they want to be. There is no one size fits all. Boys, you are all individuals, and your ultimate successes will look different depending on who you are and what you want to be. We will celebrate your personal achievements by supporting your talents and your needs and your aspirations. We will continually improve your experiences by creating a culture where it's not only okay to fail, but one where you see it as a way to continue to get better. You, I hope, will be able to say that I can't do it, but you will add the word yet on the end with everything you try. You will become resilient. Ultimately, if we are continually learning and developing, sorry to return slightly to sport, but if we do that, the score takes care of itself. And as confidence grows, you'll find opportunities to not only take part, but also to lead. Leadership is something I feel strongly about. In owning something and also running with it, you will truly invest and grow. In my time in schools, I've led on multiple areas of school life, and I've met many amazing people. I am clear that we, all of us, must work as a team. It is people who make a community, and I've been fortunate enough to meet pupils and colleagues who have genuinely shaped the way I think and behave. As you ask yourself, will he, or boys, will I be successful here? Consider what that success looks like and seek the plethora of opportunities out there. Many we might not have thought of yet, and you may bring to the school yourselves. And lead yourselves. I'm looking forward in January to starting at this fantastic school. And I believe I'll bring a positive, enthusiastic and progressive mindset through a belief in the strength of others, building excellent personal relationships and giving time to everybody. Thank you, and I look forward to meeting many of you